Hey guys, it's Chad, your local Kenosha Realtor here. My numbers actually updated this past week, so I can actually provide you a weekly market update this week. They did actually update the week before too. It just took them a day or two. So I just did the live and left that up on my YouTube page instead of providing a actual market update. The one that I did on the live video was actually pretty close to what the numbers actually showed. They just weren't the exact numbers. But let's go ahead and dive into this week's numbers. There were some surprises. I looked at them briefly this morning, but let's look at them together and be surprised together, because I'll be just as surprised as you guys are by some of these numbers. So as usual, we start here at the market action index number here. It's at 49. It's a little bit of a dip. It was at 50 the week before, 49.28. It was at 49.29 the week before, so they probably still had it at 49 last week too, and 49.59 the week before that. So they rounded it up to 50. So we're still in a strong seller's market. However, it is still slightly ticking down to that buyer's market. Again, the buyer's market, they claim a buyer's market. The market action index number should be at 30. So we are getting closer and closer to that buyer's market action index number of 30, but we're still a little ways away from that. So if you're a buyer, we're still in a really strong seller's market. That just means that we have a lot more buyers than we have houses to sell. So if you're a seller, it is still a really good time for you to sell your house, because there are still a lot more buyers out there than there are houses to buy. But let's go ahead and look at the numbers. The median list price for last week was at $297. That was for all houses that are currently in the market. That is a decrease from $299 the previous week. Another indication that we are heading towards the neutral market. And I am seeing that in the market out there right now. Prices are starting to come down a little bit, or at least flatten out. We are heading into the holiday market as well. So prices are just coming down. Houses are moving a little bit slower because there aren't as many buyers out there. So this is to be expected as we get into the Christmas season. Median price of new listings, so this is everything that's new to the market, is at $280, an increase from $259,500 the week before. So new listings that are hitting the market are up a little bit from the week before, just showing that sellers are hoping to get a little bit more for their house. It's showing that the comps in the area are selling for a little bit higher than what this median list price is showing. So they're listing their prices a little bit higher, hoping to get a higher price a higher asking price or a higher bid price for their house when they list it. Average days on market. These two numbers are what I found interesting. This is shot all the way up to 75 days on market. So if you're listing your house right now, it is average going to sit on the market for 75 days. So back in the COVID days, 2020, 2021, we saw average days on market of 14, 15 days on market. Those days are long gone. Now we're seeing days on market of 75, as we're seeing here on the average days on market. So this is an average days on market. Obviously, this takes all the days on market. Houses that are sitting on market for 300 plus days, and the houses that are selling it in one day, and it averages them all out. So this isn't necessarily what your house is going to sit on the market for, but on average, houses that are sitting on the market for 75 days. The median days on the market, this is what I like to go by, because this kind of takes out those outliers that have been sitting on the market for 300 plus days and subtracts those from their equation. But this is still at 42 days on market. So again, your house, if you're going to put your house on the market, don't expect it to sell right away. Even houses that are priced right, they're still sitting in the market for an average of, I would say, 5 to 7 days before the seller is accepting an offer. They just want to see what kind of offers they're getting. They're letting some buyers walk through the house, kind of seeing what offers they get. So if you're going to list your house, odds are it probably won't sell instantly. It could. You might get that fantastic offer the first hour that it hits the market. It's not unheard of. It's still happening. I'm still seeing that happen. But don't expect it to happen. Don't count on that happening, because it may not happen. Because look at the days on market here. They are going up. They're trending up. It's 42 right now. last week. It was 35 the week before, 35 the week before that. It's trending upwards. Price decreases. How many houses have had a price decrease in the past week? Is at 54%. It's more than half the houses that are on the market have cut their price because they're just not selling. For whatever reason, the seller has had to decrease the price, the listing price, because it's just not selling for whatever reason. Either it's listed too high, buyers are giving them poor feedback, or something's just wrong with the house. So they've had to decrease the price to entice more buyers to come look at the house and hopefully put an offer in. So this is really high, this price decrease number at 54%. So this tells me that we're definitely heading into a neutral market / buyer's market. It'll just be some time before we're actually in that neutral market. I think probably sometime next year, probably by fall next year, definitely. I don't think it'll be spring or summer just because we'll have an influx of buyers and sellers in the spring and summer of next year. But who knows, it could happen earlier next year. We'll see what happens. Nobody has that crystal ball. Price increases, again, 0%. Relisted, so you couldn't sell with your original realtor, came off the market, and you relisted with either the same realtor or a new realtor, is at 13%. We like to see this number nice and low. We like to see it at 10% or less. So 13% still isn't too bad. It's been trending down a little bit. So that's still a good number, 13%. I like to see that number nice and low. So that's good. Inventory is down a little bit this week from last week. It's down to 82. But again, we're heading the holiday season, so we're not seeing as many houses go up for sale. Last week was Thanksgiving week, so we just didn't see as many houses go on the market. It's a really light week for houses being put up for sale. So this 82 is just, I wouldn't worry too much about this as far as the inventory goes. But 82 houses in the city of Kenosha is a lot of houses that are for sale. So that's a pretty healthy number. If you watch my channel and you like to watch the rent numbers, 1,800 is the average rent, median rent in the city of Kenosha. That is trending downwards. It was at almost 2,000 last week. It was at 2,000 the week before that. And it's just been trending downwards the last couple weeks. So if you're renting and you like to see rent prices go down, then obviously that's a good thing. Chart. This is the chart that it defaults to, is median list price. And as you can see, it was trending upwards here until September, so end of the summer, and then it's just been trending downwards ever since then. So list prices are trending downwards, and that's to be expected as we head into the winter months. Prices here. These are new listings. We'll start here. This is like starter houses, like $200,000 and less. There were 2 new listings and 6 of them sold last week. This is like $300,000 to $200,000 houses. There were 4 new listings and 3 of them sold. And then we have, I would say, like $400,000 to $300,000. There were 5 new listings and 4 of them sold. Then the big boys, these are $500,000 and up, like luxury listings in the Kenosha area. There were no new listings and 5 of them sold. 5 luxury listings sold in the Kenosha area. That's actually a lot for Kenosha. But yeah, that's kind of the market report for this week. I hope you guys found it informative. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Like and share this video if you found it informative at all. Hopefully your friends and family find it informative as well. I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.